Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another video by your girl here at Big Bubbly Beauty. So today we are going to play with some more makeup. I know I am by no means qualified to talk about quality of makeup or any of that. I am not a beauty guru. I just am a person who has fun with makeup, and I like makeup in the sense that I think it's a great way to express your creativity and your fashion sense and to just have fun with it. I by no means wear makeup every day, and yes, I sometimes even go out without any concealer on my acne. I really don't care about it that much in my day-to-day life. I really view makeup as a way to express myself and make myself feel confident and to just have fun. So I thought I'd share with you some new products that I got. Sephora was having a sale recently, and because January is my birthday month, I also get a free gift from them when I place an order on Sephora. So I thought that I would just go ahead and play. And one of the cute things that caught my eye and that actually led to this haul was this Moschino and Sephora palette, which looks like a little laptop case. Like, it looks like a little Mac. It's so cute. Oh my lord. And like the shades are in Bot, Bionic, Avatar, Joystick, Refresh, Escape, Data, Display, Optics. Like, it's such a cute little palette. And then also too, this part here is actually a makeup brush cleaner thing. From what I understand, you dip it in the color and then you put it in your face and then you put it on this and then it takes away the color so you can go into the next pan with a fresh makeup brush, which is really cool. And I really like the fact that the mirror on this was so big. Like, it's perfect for travel. It's slim and it fits nicely just like a laptop would, and it's a laptop palette, which is why it looks like this. It's nice and compact and portable and actually perfect for travel, and it has enough colors that you could get a pretty cool makeup look out of it. Like, there's some neutrals in here, so if you wanted to do just a pure neutral look, you could. There's lots and lots of fun colors as well. So you could basically do just about any look you wanted to with just this palette. So I'm actually really excited to try this out, and I can't wait to put it on my face. And this is actually what caused me to place the order in the first place, was that this was about 50% off. So I didn't actually get that too bad a price on it. I do forget what I paid, so I'll put it in somewhere on this screen for you guys to see. To go along with that, I saw this. Now, I do have a bone to pick with this because the shades that are in this are not the shades that were advertised, and unfortunately I can no longer bring up the listing, so I can't tell you what shades it did promise. Some people in the comments were saying that the shades that it said it had in it were not the shades that you got. They were right. There was one shade that I really wanted, and it's not in this one. But I still like a lot of these shades, but it looks slightly different to what the product photo had, and this has more nudes than I normally go for, whereas the other one was definitely more purpley reds throughout the whole thing. So I'm a little saddened by that, but I'm still gonna play with these. I don't think I'll get much use out of the metallic shades, but I do think the matte ones will be great. And they're cream lip stains, which means they're pretty long lasting, which is kind of what I wanted. I have had so much trouble finding foundation that makes my skin look nice and not like a dried out Sahara Desert or make my acne flare, so I might have gone with the reviews. I kind of sorted them best to worst in terms of ratings, and then this was one of the best ones that also had a lot of ratings and was a bestseller. Now, this stuff ain't cheap. It was expensive. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I might have gotten swayed a little bit by the part of silk in it. I saw some photos of some real people using it, and it actually looks like natural skin. So I want it to look more like my skin and less kind of, I don't know if it's because it's separating or not, but it always gets this little grainy texture that just doesn't show up on camera very well, but in person you can see it up close. So from far away it looks like nice skin, but then when you get close it kind of looks a little grainy and patchy and separated just the minute I put it on my face. So I'm hoping that this doesn't do that, but we will see. And it was the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in tint 3.5. I didn't actually get this with this haul, but I've gotten it before and I've never tried it, and it's the Sephora Silicone Beauty Applicator, which is supposed to be like a beauty blender but without soaking up the makeup. So I'm gonna try it to apply this. If I get too frustrated, I'm just going to switch to a brush, but I want to see if it actually does anything better. I find that it separates when I use a brush or when I use a beauty blender, but maybe this will be a nice in between. I don't know. We'll just try it. And then, as always, when you get orders in Sephora, you get to pick your samples. I picked a sample of a Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, just because I didn't feel like buying a new concealer for this video. And then a Nars blush, again, just because it seemed interesting and I wanted to try it. And I don't like the perfume samples because I am very, very, very picky when it comes to perfume, and I really don't like a lot of scents. So I tend to stay away from most of them. So I tend to go for the makeup samples, and this was one of them. Now for the free gift, I didn't have much choice that I actually liked, unfortunately, but this one I'm not going to turn down a free gift. And this was a cream that I've seen advertised on FabFitFun quite a bit, and so I was curious. Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I didn't know exactly what it was for. And this one is the Coco Cabana cream. And so this Coco Cabana cream is supposed to be a 72-hour moisture magnet oil in water body cream. So it's actually pretty self-explanatory. It's a body cream. Let's see how it smells. Whoa. Okay, when they say coconut, they mean coconut. That is just like coconut and a bit of vanilla in a bottle. Wow. Okay, that's a little strong. I don't know how I feel about that. And then this Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Fast absorbing body cream, which helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. So I'm actually guessing that you literally do put this on your bum to make it look taut and toned, maybe? Maybe? Am I wrong? I don't know. Ooh, I like that smell. What is that smell? It's a bit tropical, like I almost smell pineapple a little bit, and definitely coconut. It smells really good. Like I actually really like that scent. It's quite pleasant. So I don't think I'm going to be trying this one out for you guys, but I'm curious just to try them in general, and we'll see how they do. I mean, I'll see how they do. You guys won't. Sorry. All right. And then because it was the Lucky 8 sale or whatever, you get an $8 off coupon. Cool. I guess I'm not sure if I'm going to use it because I've already put in my order of Sephora Take My Money, and I don't think I need another one. So because I'm missing a few pieces, I will be supplying with my own makeup. I really don't normally do my brows, so I actually might not do my brows this time. We'll see. Okay, so foundation time. There we go. You put your little, and you smack yourself in the face. This is why I don't usually like beauty blenders, because it freaking hurts. I'm going to use this thing's mirror if it stays up nicely, and it does, like a laptop. That's really cool. Oh my god, I'm such a child, but I really like this palette already. Just purely for the mirror. It's so satisfying. Just peeling off the protective film. Let's try that and see how this goes. Okay. Because I'm blind, I'm going to bring it up nice and close to my face. Sorry, guys. That's not really working very well for me, and I think it's because I don't know how to do it rather than any fault of the actual makeup itself. So I'm going to just go through with my brush and clean that up, and then add a bit more and actually blend out my foundation properly. Okay, so far so good. Like, it's not done by any means, but I'm really liking how this is looking on the skin. It looks quite natural, and I don't know if that's because of the beauty blender or the brush, so we'll see how it sits on the forehead with me applying it with just my brush, because maybe it's the actual blender and not so much the foundation that's been causing my problems. We will see. Okay, so it's totally the foundations that were causing my problems before, not my actual blending technique. So this foundation is sitting real nice. It's actually doing exactly what I promised to do. So I'm just gonna build it up and see if it separates, but unless I get extremely close, this is actually really nice. Let's try and build it up, the coverage on my spots here on my face, and see if that works, if that makes it look any better, worse, whatever. Okay, so this has got to be the closest to real skin foundation that I've ever found, and I really like it. Okay, so this one I will give it is actually worth the freaking cost. I will have to buy a full-size version of this product because I actually really like it. I'm kind of sad because it's so expensive. But why am I not surprised that I like the expensive things? Like, it's just a trend in my life. So now that that base is done, I'm gonna go in with this trial version of the Nars concealer and just touch up those areas. Whenever I get stressed is probably the best word for it. The areas in my skin tend to take a little bit of a beating. So let's try this biscuit lightest color, which actually still looks a little too dark for me. It's medium dark 1. That's the lightest that this one goes. Great. But let's try it anyway. I'm actually going to take my finger in there and just kind of dab it on the areas. So it's not too, oh dear, that's so much heavier than this actual foundation. That is way too dark for this foundation. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is what blending's for, right? Right? Damn it. Such a nice foundation. Do I have to take it off partly? Okay. We're just going to scrape away that and scrape away this dark mess of a concealer and just go back over it with the freaking foundation again. Because why not? Because that works. This is a good way to see my actual skin underneath. So I would say this is probably only about a medium coverage foundation at the most. It's not very full coverage. If you want it to look like natural skin, it really can't be that full coverage or it'd be a little weird. It is buildable. Okay, that is all we are going to do on that. That is all she wrote. I'm not going to touch it further. It's good, it's fine, it's done. Nars, why you gotta play me like that? Okay, next it's Glow Motion. One drop won't stop a rush of natural looking color in a new liquid blush. Did they try for a rhyme and kind of fail? Like, I'm not sure. Oof. It's called Orgasm, for one. Kind of reminded of the Pink music video. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go in with this Orgasm Pink and see what happens. Okay, there we go, I guess. A bit different than how I normally do my blush. I'm not quite sure why I did that. You know what? I kind of like it. It's very kind of reminiscent of the Japanese way of putting on the red very close to the under eyes and making it almost like the under eyes blushing as well. So I guess I unintentionally did that to myself, but we're gonna go with it because it's what we've got. So for the eyes, we are going to try and plan what we're gonna do this time. Because I've got like a nice bluey green in my hair. I kind of want to use a teal shade. Am I cool enough to do that? I don't know. So if I use a teal shade as a base, all right, we're gonna keep building up this bluey shade here. Now I'm gonna blame my brush for how this is applying because it was falling out a lot before when I was just swiping it, but when I'm patting it on, it stays really nicely. So I think that was just how I was applying it. I like that bluey green. It matches my hair. So that's the first shade on. Now, using the brushy pad, which is kind of cool. Oh, it really does work nicely. Cool. Okay, now what do I want to do next? There's this like nice deep blue one here that I want to try. So we're going to do that next. It is going to be a look. That is for sure. Oh, that is pretty. That's not what I expected, but I still like it. I think I want to go back in there actually with that blue and kind of bluey green and build up that middle a bit more. And then at that section where they meet, I think I want to do maybe a bit of green actually. So kind of just pat it on there where they meet. And then I'm going to blend this out in a minute. On the inner side, before I blend it, I'm going to add a bit of this like nice sparkly blue just to that inner corner. I'm actually going to rub this all up in here in this trackpad and get some of that nice icy blue color on this brush and just kind of dab it in that inner corner to create some ice. Cool. And now, oh, This was totally the makeup brush. I was using the blending brush to put it on. That's why that was so bad. Okay, now let's actually blend it with the blending brush, which I was supposed to use the whole time anyways. And then, just because that top part feels a little naked, right under the brow bone, we're going to add this nice little bit of highlight. A nice shimmery shade also to just kind of make it a bit more crisp in terms of that line of where the shadow is supposed to be. Okay, and now because my under eyes feel a little naked after all of that, I'm going to take that first shade that we took and just kind of sweep it all the way on the underneath. And then add that bright color closer to that inner corner on the bottom as well. And then closer to the edge, we're going to add a little bit of that darker blue just to pull it down, make it seem a little bit more seamless. That is a strong eye look. I don't know how I feel about it. Don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Maybe if I touch up this corner a little bit because it's driving me nuts. I'm going to do the same thing on this side too. Create a more distinct line with it. I don't know if I'm the fan of that or not, but we had fun. Okay, I think this will look better with some eyeliner. You know, let's go unexpected. Let's do a brown eyeliner. Brows are done. I don't know what a good brow is, so we're just gonna go ahead. This mirror doesn't magnify enough for me to do it at a acceptable level to also film. So I'm gonna bring this one, which is a magnifying mirror, just a little bit closer so I can draw better. No, they're two different angles. I'm just gonna fill in this bottom part near here with some color. Now, of course, this look would obviously be better with some fluffy lashes, but I don't have time to put on lashes. So, we're going to curl my actual lashes and just put on a shit ton of mascara. So that is the eye look. It's strong, but maybe it's because I'm partly blind from here, but I actually think it looks kind of good. I think it's because I'm partly blind. But let's try putting on my glasses and seeing how this looks. Actually, not mad at that. It's actually kind of nice. I'm crazy, but I actually kind of like it. But again, this is what I meant by playing with makeup, right? Like, you have to find what you love to do with it and just go with it. And sometimes it works, and sometimes you don't want to leave your house after it, and that's fine. So now I have to pick a lip color that will go well with this. And I'm thinking a nude would be a good idea because this lip look is a lot. I don't know how nude I want to go though, because there's this one here, which is quite nude. And there's one here that has a little bit of cream in it, like a little bit of pink in it. And I think this might be what I actually go for because it's kind of like a true nude for a lip. Not like a nude to your skin tone, but nude for a lip. Because I think going for a shimmery shade would be a bad idea. Okay, actually let's swatch this first. Let's be smart. Okay, that might be too dark for this look. Glad I swatched it. Ooh. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, let's try this one. That actually was the color that I thought that the other one was going to be, so don't judge it by its tube, people. Judge it by how it actually looks on your skin. I think that's what I'm gonna go for on the lips. It smells really good, just as an FYI, like really good. That was actually incredibly easy to apply. Like incredibly. It's very pigmented, but goes on very nicely. It's easy and smooth, and it doesn't feel tacky. Yeah, it's not tacky. It's quite matte, but it doesn't feel like it's drying out my lips right now. It's pretty nice. It's drying at the moment, but I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'm just gonna go quickly find out what my fiance thinks, and I will be right back, because I have a feeling he's not gonna like this look. But we're gonna see. So the final verdict from the fiance is actually that he thought it was a little too desaturated on the lips, but he actually thought it was kind of neat. Now, he doesn't like really bold makeup looks. He likes my face is my face, but he can see where I'm coming from. He just wonders about the colors on me necessarily. I think they go pretty well with my hair, but I do agree the lip actually that I picked is a little too desaturated for this look. So that shiny shade that I said we weren't gonna use, we're gonna try on top. So a nice little pink shimmer. And this one is a bit more sheer, so that actually works really well. So let's try a little bit of this on the top, just to bring the look up a little bit. I'm just kind of dabbing it in the middle a little bit and then smooshing it out a little. I also changed my top as well because it didn't quite look right with the orange sweater that I was wearing earlier. So I just changed into this black top and I think it looks amazing. I mean, it's much more intense than I would normally ever go for, but I kind of like it. I actually think it's quite neat. I'm curious to know what you guys think though. So I'm also going to be posting this on my Instagram as well, which is at Big Bubbly Beauty 2019, I believe. I want to know what you guys think. Did you like it? Do you not like it? What do you think of it? Does it suit me? Do you want to see more looks like this in the future where I play a bit more with the makeup? Or do you like my more neutral, kind of laid back looks that I stick to normally? Let me know in the comment box down below and I will see you next time, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.